Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Hope you're doing very well. Hope you've had a good week. So today we are finally here. We are going to be trying out the mini controversy palette by the controversial Jeffree Star and current controversial star Shane Dawson. So I've mentioned this in my last video, which was kind of like my mini haul. Kind of the problems around this palette and just things in general. My whole point of kind of buying this palette is for my love of makeup essentially. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be testing it. I'm a big fan of the kind of controversy palette. You know, the names fit so well for both of them. But yeah, recently they came out with their mini controversy palette and they did release one with the other collection, but this now has the green shade and I didn't pick it up the first time because I really wanted that green shade. Plus the palette kind of didn't really speak to me as much as the bigger palette. But now we have the mini controversy palette, which I picked up in Morphe's website, not the actual shop. And yeah, it came within a couple of days, which is pretty good because normally it would take maybe 2 weeks when I ordered something from Morphe once. Obviously because of the current situation, but it turned up quite quickly. You can pick this up, of course, on Beauty Bay, Morphe, Jeffree's own website, wherever the usual stuff is. But today I'm going to be trying out the palette. I've got a bit of makeup on already. It is so warm today, so I didn't want to kind of do a whole tutorial of things that aren't relevant to the palette. So let's get this on. We're going to swatch some shades first. Came a little bit dirty. It was kind of just putting it out there. It came a little bit kind of scuffed already on the side, but it's, what can you do in transit? It's come from America to the UK and then to where I live. So I'm gonna swatch some shades, can't even talk, because the first palette, kind of the conspiracy palette, it's a little, the pigment is a little bit off unless you kind of build it up or add kind of like a concealer base on top. So let's just go in with it. Let's try Root Beer and try my boyfriend's purse. So let's try that. So that is Root Beer, very nice. My boyfriend's purse, which is a nice, I believe it's like a shimmer or maybe like a, oh, it's more of a highlighter shade, to be honest. And then let's go in with the main shade, which is Put It Back, which is the green one in the middle. This one feels a bit more rough than the other ones. Yeah, that's very nice. Again, I wanted this green shade more than anything, and I kind of liked in the documentary how they kind of had the videos of everyone reacting to it not being in the main palette and they decided to bring it back. So I'm gonna try and do a kind of blue-green look today. Yeah, because the other shades, I mean, are kind of like, you got some purple, pink, and the kind of like the dark brown. I think it's brown. Let me swatch it. Let's have a look here. I mean, it's more of a pinky purple, I guess. Pinky purple brown. Just add all that in together. But I'm just going to concentrate on the blue, the green, and maybe the dark blue as well. So I'm going to start off with a one of these brushes and go in with Cancelled. God, these names are so relevant to recently. Which is the non kind of shimmer blue, and we're gonna take the blue and we're gonna pat it into kind of the shape of my eyelid to emphasize those first. I haven't really got anything on my eyelid apart from some foundation. Right, that's settled in quite nicely. Okay, I'm not going to take it up too high, so we're going to blend it softly. I wanted to try as many shades as I can, but I don't want it to look a mess, basically. So, taking such a light hand, and there's no fallout, which is very nice. There's barely any fallout in the pan as well. Ooh. Okay, just a soft touch on the end here. And then I'm going to bring it onto the other eye as well. Okay. I am sweating so much today, guys. It is insane. The weather in England is pretty mad. I used to really like the summer and now it's just too much for me. Okay, so the first shade cancelled is very nice. I do like a blue shade and this is very nice. It's very pigmented, gorgeous. Okay, you can see how it looks. Again, this eye is always my messy eye because it just looks terrible every time I do it. Okay, yeah, amazing. So there you can see, and I'm going to go in next probably with the Simulation, which is the shimmer blue, which I'm going to put in the corner. Oh god, wow, you've got to be very careful with these shades. They have big fallout in them. So I'm going to put that onto the corners and into the inner of my eye. So I'm going to pat it on. There is a lot more fallout in this one. Right, let's add a little bit more. That is very pigment, very nice. Ooh. It's kind of fallen onto my lower lash line. I will sort that out. And let's go into the corners here. Okay. Very nice. And on the other side, should probably tap off the excess, but it's going to end up on my face anyway. Okay. One thing you can say, if you want to say anything positive about Jeffree Star recently, his eyeshadows are very nice. The kind of the pigments and just the shades themselves are gorgeous. If you want to give him that credit. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with the green. Oh my god, I can't believe how gorgeous it is. Look at it. It's a nice emerald, and I'm a big fan of green eyeshadow. So I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to ruin it. There we go. So it's going to go right into the middle of the eyelid like a halo. That is very nice. And it's probably the first time where I haven't done the craziest eye look, because I'm starting to kind of notice going too high up is kind of a bit overboard for me. But this green shade is amazing. See that? I'm just going to put it onto the other eye as well. Ooh, poke my eye out. It's gorgeous, guys, look. It's amazing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly clean everything up, be right back, and just kind of warm myself up a bit. One moment. Okay, so I'm back and I've cleaned up the sides. I know I said I wasn't going to do a crazy look today, but we're just going to go for it. We've got to go big or, you know, not do it at all. But what I'm just going to do now is put my boyfriend's purse in my inner corner because it's a nice kind of gold kind of highlighting shade. So I'm just going to put that, kind of define the corners of my eyes, if that works, because it's a very pigmented shade. So let's have a, yeah, it's like a nice highlighting shade. I don't know why, like inner corner shades never really work for me. Also, I added kind of both of the blues into my lower lash line as well because it's gorgeous, very gorgeous. Okay, and that is the eyes done. And just kind of top everything off, I'm just going to add some lipstick. So I'm adding Unicorn Blood by Jeffree Star, one of my favourite red, kind of dark red brownish lipsticks, just on to finish off the look. It probably won't suit at all, but just gonna do the top as well. Okay, brilliant. But yeah, that the shade doesn't match, but it was the only one that I brought downstairs with me. So yeah, altogether, I mean, I really do like this palette. It is kind of worth the wait as well. Obviously, everything that's happening at the moment, it was a weird time for them to release everything, but you know, promotion is promotion for them, I guess. But I will be definitely wearing this again. I might try and incorporate it with the bigger conspiracy palette as well, but I think I kind of prefer this one. It's smaller and it doesn't weigh a ton and it's literally like half the price, I think. But yeah, I really like it regardless of everything that's connected to it. But yeah, what do you guys think of my makeup look? Please let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and I will definitely see you very soon. Bye guys.